The reviews are out for WB Montreal's latest game, and so far the game has not garnered the most positive feedback from the gaming community. That is not to say the game is completely broken and unplayable. Gotham Knights' flaws seem to extend from design choices and performance on current gen and PC more than anything else. There could be many reasons involved for its lackluster reception. Some of those issues have been attributed to the game possibly being designed to a more games of service title with development changing along the way. Ultimately, the design shift would have caused delays and repurposed designs. Whatever happened during development has definitely polarized the game's reception. My theory extends from a more systemic issue involving WB Montreal Development Studio. Now, this is not to say these hard-working developers did not put their blood, sweat, and tears in Gotham Knights development. Developing a AAA video game is no easy task, nor is managing a multi-million-dollar project to be released to the public that will hopefully turn a profit. All of these come with stresses about meeting deadlines and producing a quality project that will hopefully ensure everyone keeps their jobs after release. With that being said, Gotham Knights' poor reception is probably in more direct correlation of the studio being created for further development of another studio's design concept for an IP. This theory is prolific in almost all media. As soon as some other developer, studio, or executive of a production takes over, quality tends to change. Most often, it does not improve. With WB Montreal, they have not worked on really anything other than Batman games or its universe, the exception being a Lego game. Their game development is closely tied to Rocksteady Studios' original work on the Batman franchise. Ultimately, for WB Montreal, Rocksteady's proof of work comes from outstanding quality with their last entry in the Arkham series, Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is now a 7-year-old game, but the quality rivals many of the more recent game releases, even with the newest generation of consoles. Arkham Knight is a testament for what high-quality games can be as well as what Rocksteady as a studio can do. Arkham Knight set an extremely high bar for game development and staying true to source material. With such a high bar set by Arkham Knight, it was always going to be an uphill battle for WB Montreal to get close to Arkham Knight's quality. There are many that enjoyed WB Montreal's previous Batman outing in Arkham Origins, but it still lacked very much of what Rocksteady pioneered in previous Arkham titles. Origins certainly had its unique identity and charm that many still enjoy today more than some of the previous Arkham titles. However, its shortcomings cannot be missed, largely involving story, graphics, and voiceover work done by other actors than from previous Arkham titles. Rocksteady's absence and personal identity is without a doubt felt in Gotham Knights. Even from early trailers and gameplay videos, something seemed missing. Now that reviews are out, others are noticing that missing identity as well. It was always going to be difficult to improve on Rocksteady's design. We now see that as clearly evident. I think WB Montreal should have focused more on finding a unique identity with respect to Gotham Knights, maybe even separating itself entirely from similar Arkham game designs altogether. I understand this is easier to say than do, but it might be required for their success going forward than to forever be in the shadow of Rocksteady and the extremely high bar made with Arkham Knight. Clearly, WB Montreal has the resources and talent to make a competent game. Gotham Knights as a game is fairly free from major game-breaking bugs. It functions pretty well even without a performance mode and some frame rate dips, although its gameplay loop may be a bit tedious. It also has a very nice artistic design with promise from its focus around the Bat family as main characters. There is also much to say about including a co-op element as well. Big budget games with co-op have largely been missing from many contemporary games. Its inclusion in Gotham Knights was a pleasant addition. WB Montreal's talent is certainly on display. They just need to be given the freedom as a studio to express it without being shoehorned into a design not their own, be that of another studio, a restrictive IP, or demands from a publisher. I still have hope for WB Montreal and look forward to one day seeing what they can do with their own original IP or design. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe today. I'll be working on lots of new content for the future.